Welcome back to Magipedia, the online encyclopedia, teaching and revealing and exposing lots and lots of different magic tricks. This week is a classic of card magic, which I actually don't like very much, but I just want to teach it to you so that in the next episode I can show you a trick which I do like, which has a similar looking move, but used a lot more impressively. Okay, so for this one, you may have seen this trick before. You get them to shuffle up the cards however they like. You can shuffle them with the overhand shuffle or a riffle shuffle. And then they hand you the cards and you explain that you're just going to take out 2 cards. You don't show them you going through them like this. You kind of hold them up like this so they can't see what you're doing. And you just decide that you're taking out 2 cards which, you could make up some complete rubbish here and explain how you're taking out 2 cards which you feel may suit their personality or that they may have a connection with, or any kind of patter like that. I feel like if you're trying to chat away and make that much patter, you're probably disguising the fact that the trick is really not very good. So I just take out the cards and don't really explain what I'm doing, that way it remains more mysterious. So you show them the cards, but you only show them briefly. That may have even been too long. So you say, hey, check out these 2 cards, remember those 2 cards. And now I'm going to put these 2 cards somewhere in the middle of the deck, like there. You could even ask them to tell you where to stop. You could say, look, I'm going to riffle down the side. If you say words like riffle down the side, then it allows them to probably look up some magic methods of their own, but you could just say, I'm going to run my thumb down the side. And you tell me where to stop. Stop there, okay. Put the other card in the middle there. Then it's very important that you click your fingers here, because it gives a bit of time misdirection. And then you, this is where the move comes in, which we're going to use in the next trick in the next episode. But you just flick the cards over like that, and then say, look, these are your 2 cards, which were in the middle of the deck. Ta-da! Again, you can only show them briefly. Ta-da! Okay? Now I'll show you how this trick worked. The suits are different, but the colours and the numbers are the same. So when they've finished shuffling the deck, let's say they've shuffled the deck, and it's important that I actually hop over to the other side of the table to show you how this one works. Okay, I'm around the other side. So they're shuffling the deck, however they like. They hand you back the deck, and you hold it up so they can't see, because you don't want them concentrating on the 4 of clubs for too long, because you're about to find the 4 of clubs mate the 4 of spades. You also want to try and push over to the other card to have a look at it. A picture card's not as good because it's going to be more memorable, but I mean, if you're doing the version where you've let them shuffle the cards, then you kind of just got to go with it. It's a pretty poor trick anyway, so I wouldn't worry yourself too much. So you find the other black 4 and the other red queen effectively. So black 4, and then jog it up if you like, or just take it out and put it down, I don't know. And the red queen, there it is. I like to take cards out, just rolling it around my finger like that, because it looks really, see, let's just put it back in there. So I've got my finger there and I just roll it over. I feel like that looks quite snazzy. Again, make sure you don't show them that card at this point. Just dump it back down with the other one, and then you just show them 2 cards. So you say, hey, look at these 2 cards. But that was probably too long. You say, hey, look at these 2 cards. The issue is it has to be long enough for them to actually see what they are, but short enough for them to not really remember what they are. You want them to just see red queen, black 4. So you have to play around with the timing of this. Like I say, it's not a very good trick, so I wouldn't worry yourself too much. But I'll teach you the explanation anyway. So you've been holding onto the cards like this without showing them the other 4 the whole time. So you say, I'm going to run my thumb down, you tell me when to stop. Stop there. Okay, there's the first card. And tell me where you want, oh there, stop. Put the card in there. So they've both very clearly gone into the middle of the deck, which makes the next bit seem impossible. So you click your fingers, and then you kind of hold on with your thumb to the top and your fingers to the bottom, and you just kind of chuck the cards over with a bit of pressure and catch them here. So like this, and all it's done is squeezed the top and bottom off, and then you just flash them and say, hey look, there's your 2 cards. The red queen and the 4 and the black 4. Probably don't say the red queen and the black 4. You say, hey look, there's your cards. Okay, they probably won't be that impressed, but they might be a little bit impressed. So I'm not expecting you to click like. You can probably click the other one, the thumbs down, because that actually wasn't very good. But there is method to my madness, as they say, because I want to teach you what I think is a much, much better trick next week, in the next episode, which uses the swing cut, which I taught in the very first episode. The link is in the description below if you want to polish up on the swing cuts before you watch the next episode. Okay? See you next time.